Hey,
Hi.
what are we doing today?
Replacing slip clutch plates, I
Let me
guess.
see.
The clutching mechanism of a slip clutch.
Now, why would we have to do that? Because haven't we already worked on the slip clutch?
Yeah. So we let somebody came and mowed with it, and they mowed too low.
Some members of our family trying to help
Yep.
out. No ill intentions whatsoever.
No. And they tried to mow too thick of grass with it too low, and it burnt the clutches up.
Yeah. So
We
we're
have
up here,
to
and we've
put-
been in a hurry to get up here. It's a Saturday. We work during the week. You go to school during the week. Most weeks, of course, it's summertime right now. And
Can't drive myself up
so
here.
we've driven the 120 miles or so to the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Things need to mow. It's already after 12:30. We left the house at 8:30 this morning. Traffic was heavy. We knew we had a problem because we got a text message that said we had a problem. We get up here and we see a burnt up slip clutch.
Yeah, let's go show them.
And so now we've had to go to a nearby town to the Deere dealership, which was just about to close since it is a Saturday.
First thing I noticed when we got here was the skids on the bush hog were on the ground. As you can see, they're touching the ground. They're not supposed to be when it's at the
So the next thing we noticed was,
the gearbox. Is the top of it is black.
look how black that is, y'all.
I mean, it's supposed to be green, as you can see.
And that's a brand new gearbox. We just had it installed last year. Brand spanking new.
And under here, open this.
Look at all the trash
I mean, you can see
burnt up.
the good clutch here mechanism.
There's
You can
the
see, and then so you can tell that's that, and the bolts are even loose. So the clutching mechanism is not existent anymore, and it probably wouldn't even cut grass right now. So.
No,
Yeah.
and what happened, I think you can see if you come just right out here, that the person that used it is cutting way too low. And this is an area we just mowed last week or a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, something like that. It wasn't needed. We didn't need to mow this yet. It was way off in that distance out there that needed to be mowed, and that's where he was headed with it, and he said it started smoking, so he brought it back to the shed. So this is one of the challenges of trying to manage a property from a long distance. There's a lot of frustration involved and lost time of doing the maintenance or maintaining the property because you have to maintain the equipment. And this is due to user error. There was nothing wrong with this. We had this slip clutch completely replaced. Or rebuilt, new Bellevue washer, new clutch plates, all that. So
this piece right here.
we're gonna get her back up and running again, but it's 12:30. We're not gonna get as much work done today because we're having to do this. So once again, that's a challenge of trying to maintain a property from a long distance. But we're gonna get it done, and we'll have her up and running soon, right, Spencer?
I hope so.
All right, get to work.
All right. So currently, I'm taking this spring washer off, and I was able to get every other bolt out by hand, but this one still got some nylon in it. I believe it's a 17 millimeter down.
17 million. Look how burnt up it is, though.
Just it's adjustable wrench. Here.
See, I can go ahead and pull this plate out.
All right, so here we have one of the old clutch plates. I'm pretty sure the other
Show it
one.
to us.
Pretty sure the other one is that's the one that's burnt up. And here's a brand new one. As you can tell, see the difference.
This one was not far from
Yeah,
Probably
being going. I
being
mean, it's
gone.
slick. There's no.
no resistance.
No
Look at the
resistance.
smut on my fingertips.
Yeah.
Y'all take care of your slip clutches and don't let people who don't know what they're doing use your equipment.
I had every one of these bolts I could take out by hand. But this last one I gotta have the wrenches for. And it's, I mean, as soon as I get it broke free, it'll probably. And these are supposed to be lock nuts too.
And it stinks, y'all. It smells like burnt
It's
wood or burnt brush or something.
It's burnt. That's why.
Yeah, it's burnt well. Well done.
Who likes a well done steak? Hey now, bad wasp. Still got some lock into it. It's not. I'm going the right way. I hope. There we go. Alright, so we've gotten the slip clutch mechanism completely apart. Here's one side of it. This is the side that goes to the bush hog gearbox. This is where the washer here goes on like that. What you have to do is you have to take this off and show them this little snap ring right here. Pull the snap ring off, take this off. Then you can get this piece off. Then the clutch goes under there.
The first plate.
The first one. And then another one goes on this side. In between here. Bolts come through, go to the washer, tighten it up to the correct specification, put it on,
Which
got
is
mow grass.
4 millimeters, right?
Yes, between the plate.
So your next step is you're going to put the other the clutch plate on that side. Okay.
Alright, I've got the slip clutch reassembled. I've got all the bolts in and started. As you can see, we've got the clutch on this side, metal, and then another clutch on that over there. And then this plate, and then this is the spring or Bellevue washer, whatever it's called. And then this is the splined in where it goes to the gearbox. So the space, this gap right here is supposed to be about 4 millimeters. And so to get that tightened evenly, we should be good to go and start mowing grass again.
All right.
I don't see any threads working grease.
Okay. So you've already greased the PTO shaft on both ends?
Yeah, it's easier to get to when it's like this.
Yeah. Finish up the 3-point here. So in case our viewers don't recall, this is a John Deere MX6. And there was a grease point at the tail wheel back here, and also on the wheel itself down in there. So Spencer's just getting ready to put the PTO shaft back on the tractor.
But we're not finished yet.
What's next?
We got to tighten the bolts. We got to run down. But we're going to use a push hog because it's going to make it not turn too easy. Makes it work
Better than the tailgate of the pickup truck. Hey, that sort of looks like a weed eater.
Push it in. That's probably about right.
You going opposite the one you were just on?
Yep. Try to keep the tightening even. At least I think that's how you're supposed to do it. Get better ones down here. Alright, now we have got everything put back together, tightened to the specification or as close as we can get it. And so we're going to see if it cuts grass now. cuts.
What was the RPM you were just running at?
What we normally run at.
Really? It didn't sound so quiet.
But it was a little bit below.
A little bit low. All right, run it up to 540E and
About what it was.
huh?
About 100 RPM below it.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So that sounds like we got our work.
We'll wait for it to stop and see if it's hot.
Okay. Let's check it out real quick.
Still spinning.
Pop the clutch a little bit, it'll stop. Not hot at all. Not hot at all. I just put my hand on it. Yeah. I think you're in good shape, brother. So, after probably about drive time and getting the parts and everything, a little over an hour to get into it, get it going, but I think we're in business.